Hello and welcome to Nelly Notions. Today I'm going to show you my personal dashboard, how I stay productive with Notion. And I am using the Bujo 2.0 that I created, and I've combined it with a template by Notion Things called Sidekick. So this particular template that I'm going to show you is not available online because it is a combination of templates I created and templates someone else created. But I'm just going to go ahead and I will leave the link in the description below of each template, however. But let me just go ahead and show you how I go about my day. So in the morning when I wake up, typically walk my dog, and then I come in here with my coffee and just set up my daily card, the start of my daily card. So this is my daily card over here. Up here is just kind of just information about me and my task. So this is stuff where I don't have to re-enter database entries. They kind of stay the same, except for the period tracker. I have to change the month date each month. But so this kind of just stays the same, but here's where I enter information in and it shows the day. So if it's sunny, a picture like this will show up. If it's rainy, there will be a different picture. And it will just say, today is the day. I enter in the degrees. My mood, today was feeling a little depressed. I have AI kind of doing like a little summary of my day. And then what I'm reading, my steps, my sleep. This is actually supposed to go up here. And my steps progress. I have to kind of change the layout. Okay, 1 second here. Up here is this is the Bujo menu. Down here is the hub. So the hub will tell me all my tasks for the day. Down here is my cleaning database. This is from Elegons. I'll leave in the link in the description below. But basically, after I enter in my daily card information, I can do that right in here, straight from there. I look at my tasks. I can add new tasks. I can see for the whole week, the month, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, I typically will journal, not every day, but some days, update my steps. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is kind of just automatic. When I do schoolwork, I will update some information in there, in the academic section. But other than that, everything is just, it just makes it so I know what's going on, what I have planned for the week. I can create goals, tasks, and it just, mostly everything kind of just auto updates. The other thing is I will update my habits for the day. Over here is the schedule. This is from Notion Things, Sidekick as well. Okay, so today is 12. The time just changed, so this just changed. The schedule will probably change soon once I refresh the page. So I changed the formats a little bit, and this is so it will show by the time of the day, so it still thinks it's nighttime, so it's showing my nighttime schedule for Tuesday, but once it refreshes, it'll show my morning schedule for Wednesday. Yeah, I'll just go right on in here and press today. And then the weather, I can always change it later, but I think it's gonna probably be cloudy. And I can enter in my information right in here, or I can, hold on 1 second. It's kind of stuck right now. Okay, or you can go right into daily card. And that's usually where you enter in the relevant information for the day. So today's Wednesday. I'll put in the degrees. My steps I usually do at night. Whatever I'm reading. I've been reading the Bible lately. Former atheist recently got into, the Bible and stuff. And then my mood, as you can see, I'm a pretty moody person. I go up and down. And my sleep data, I have a sleep tracker, and so on and so forth. And I can also see for the week and the month. Let's go into this month. Once it loads, it's got a lot to load, so now it isn't usually this slow. It's being extra slow right now because I'm running another program to record this. But if it does get really slow, I just will delete archive task so the system doesn't get too bogged down. But I can see the last 30 days. Now I just got the sprocket from Notion Things, and I'm still setting up my account information. So, but that is also really neat, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But what you can see here is I can see on this point, I can see how many upcoming days, if it's due today, done, overdue, if it was an expense or income, I can see the amount. And then over here is the priority dots by the Eisenhower matrix. I'll show you that in a minute too. If I go into, let's go into status. If I go into status, I can quickly change the status here. And when I do, in the Bujo, you have a key. Sorry, in the Bujo, you have a key, and it will change according to its status. So let's say I did do yoga. I'd move it over here, and it's going to turn green. Now on the Bujo right now, I think it's all black and white, so it will just fill in. It would be an empty square, and then it will be a solid square. I'll update the colors eventually on there, but I did add color to it. Yeah. Period thing, if I want to migrate that task, you will see it will turn into a purple arrow, and so on. All these change. Okay. In progress will, let me see. So we have the eclipse over here. Let's say you wouldn't really put this in progress, but let's say I did. It does like a little half circle then, a yellow circle. But that is done. This I'm doing hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to update the period tracker. It is being extra slow right now. Okay. But that's kind of that. It's super easy to change the status. It's usually not that slow. But yeah. And then on here I can even see my classes. If it's a recurring event, like the discussion boards, it will show that. I have this random quote generator. I'll leave the link in the description below. I did not create that. The schedule is from Sidekick. We can quickly see my schedule. Events and appointments, that is part of the hub. So the hub is a part of Bujo. So basically what I did is I have the Sidekick and I have the Bujo, and instead of using the Sidekick task database, I'm using the Bujo hub database. And what that does is that allows me to see everything integrated into one database. So I can see it all on one calendar. I can see it all within here. So for instance, if I go over here, hopefully it loads. Okay, so I can see everything: tasks, expenses, incomes, birthdays, appointments, jots, events. I can see what I have due this month, this year, today, if anything's due. So it's like more integrated, and it's more in like the bullet journal style, which has the future page. This is the kind of today daily page. I have a weekly page. I have the monthly pages. There's a lot to it. Okay. And then for the week view, I can quickly see what I have due this week. And when it's completed, as you can see, it disappears. So today's Wednesday, I have everything completed for Monday and Tuesday. So now you're just seeing I have a lot to do today. I have my habit tracker here, and that's a whole nother database. It's a little bit different. It looks like the dot style habit trackers that I have on Gumroad. It's a little bit different though. It's a little more of a setup, because you will see each habit for that particular day in the dot style, and then you will see the percentage for only those habits for each day. This is all from the Sidekick here. Journal, review. If I have a goal task, it'll show up here. A daily jot, this is from the Bujo. This is just like, it's kind of like when you're on the go and you just have a thought, you can put it in your daily jot. It's more like a mobile kind of thing. And then later, if I want to change it to a task or whatever, it's easy to change it. Notes and contacts. I have my watch list database here so I can see upcoming shows. As you can see, I watch a lot of reality TV. This is the current sprint. And then over here, I have each particular area. And the portals are from the Sidekick as well. So the areas, this is the Sidekick layout, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Huge fan of Notion things. So let's see. Now on here, there is the dashboard. You have expandables. Those are templates, extra templates that you have that are within this category. So you have personal, academic, professional. So this would be all of my templates that I've gotten that fit in this area of academic. And I have tag tree. It just helps to find things. This is part of the Sidekick as well. Bujo has a tag system, but I like this one better. You have portals, which is just another menu. But I really like the way Sidekick does their menus, and that's where I got the idea for the Bujo. Even though the Bujo menu is set up differently, I got the idea to put the menu into a database from Notion things. And I believe I mentioned that in the Bujo template as well. Yeah, I can see all my academic calendar stuff, my tasks for academics. It's really pretty neat. And then for each class, I can see here. Now this formula, I don't know, did I mention it? This formula for this is in the student template that I have on Gumroad, which is connected to the task database in the student template. But if you want the formula, it is in there. And that's basically it. So when I'm doing schoolwork, I'm in the academic area, but for the rest of Notion, I'm in the daily page mostly. And it's just a way to quickly see everything, my bills, my task, any events, appointments I have. Yeah, when it loads. It's a little slow when I'm running other stuff, and that's just my computer. But so here's my morning routine kind of schedule I do. So just wake up, enter in my sleep and the weather, look at my task, mop. I don't know why that says 12 a.m., but mop, walk the dog, you know, all that stuff. And yeah, I pretty much just go on Notion in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, and then at night. And it's just a few minutes each time, but it just gives me an overview of my entire day. So it's really, I really like it. But I will leave the links in the description below if you want any of these templates. As I said, they are not going to be exactly like this. Sidekick's going to be different, Bujo is going to be different, but if you integrate them, you could definitely create something like this. And that is it. I hope you like this video. Oh, wait. I did say I was going to show you the Eisenhower matrix. I'm sure you're probably familiar with this, but if you aren't, it's just the way so I can put my task in these certain areas, and then I have like the little diamond that will show the colors so that I know it's, you know, what it is. And I believe I have it on here for quick access. But I recommend the Bujo. I recommend the Sidekick. You don't have to integrate them. Either one is really good to track your day, your habits, everything. Both of them do all of that. Both of them track everything pretty much. If you want it to be a little more like this, it does take some work, but you could definitely get it like this. And I guess that's it. But I hope you have a great day. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you need to leave a comment or suggestions, go ahead. And I will leave the descriptions for where you can buy the templates below. Thank you.